Please, your grace, stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis. It was the greatest honor
of my life to be appointed protector to his grace. I have served him in that capacity since he first began his journey across Valisthea, the purpose of which was twofold: to further the undying's knowledge of Ultima, and to further his grace's knowledge of you, my lord. After he learned of your survival, your brother insisted that we try to trace your movements. Thanks to the investigations of my fellow acolytes, we learned of you having taken the name of Cid. But now our journey together is at an end.
Now?
His grace bids me remain here and protect those you and he hold dear. So I bid you, my lord, if I might be so bold, please look after him in my stead.
Your companions are
kind indeed. Everyone has been most welcoming. Lady Tarja has been especially gracious, though I know something of the medical arts is hardly enough to warrant the acclaim of one so skillful. I must admit, at first I doubted that her praise was sincere. We Undying are trained in what few simple skills might serve us in the field, but there's certainly no praise for those who excel in such endeavors. But I see that now this is your way, you encourage each other, that each might lend their strength to the cause, no matter how seemingly slight their contribution. Phoenix, heal thyself.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Tarja and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua? Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source, one that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it? The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood?
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
Oh, but, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Phoenix, heal thyself, and back to Rosaria. Alright. And we need 3. So, back to 3 reads, and yep, over to the area I thought we would. Where we are going for the marble. I could see the Aether.
Come on.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm glad at least we got to see a lot of these areas before Aether floods actually change the landscape and change the creatures. It's cool to see the change, but I like seeing the prettiness and the beauty before it's changed too. And it helps you see how changed everything gets. How different it appears.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned
There's usually goblins in here, so... Yep. They are Akashic now.
Just my luck. Not picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
How far does this go? Okay. Not further.
Too slow.
Well, these things were easy enough without the Akashic, or without being having the Aether influence, so I'm not worried. Just now, since they're stronger, I might not be able to take them out, or take the Gigas out, anyways, on the stagger. Come on. No! Dang it. I didn't time that well. Well, at least it's halfway being staggered. That's good. Hopefully take it out. Perfect. Now to gather the petals. All grouped together.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. All right. That should do it. Let's get
Anything
these
else
back
to
to
pick up
Yote.
on here by chance? Nope. Darn. And up to the infirmary we go. This might be an easy,
Covered in
quick
nicks
quest then.
and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yote even cares about Clive. Excellent. How many more do we got here? Got one plus whatever we got at the reading table.
She can't keep this up much longer. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything, but I'll speak to her.
Oh, thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Tears of Mercy. Alright, let's see what she's doing.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Slay a mightling for its eye. Okay. So I wonder what these tears do then. If it actually, like, kills him, or what exactly it does to him.
Sell anything today?
Just that guy has such a weird, pitched voice. It is funny.
Ready, girl?
Alright, this time we're actually taking the right path, not the left path. So that is good. What are those flames? But what's a mightling? Have I actually fought one before? Just don't know.
Straight home now.
Oh, it's these things. Okay.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Probably should upgrade this at least to get the range better. Because it's kind of a mediocre range, honestly. They have to be grouped right around you to really do much. Nice, enemy slain, and do I only have like one eye then, or multiple. Spider Eye. The creature from whom this orb was plucked is of the order commonly known as Weeping Widows, whose venom is produced not in the salivary gland, but in the tear duct. Interesting. They are wont to spin their webs in shaded bowers or the roofs of dark caves and rain their paralytic tears upon any animal unlucky enough to pass beneath them. The prey, once rendered immobile, is bound in gossamer silk for later consumption.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
This one's a quick quest too. Or sounds like. There might be more to it. We'll see. If it is, if there's only like one more mission from the reading table, we should be able to finish all the side missions in this recording. So I'll probably record for like another hour and a half.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service, but my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Alright. Quest complete. Tears of Mercy.